What is going on, everybody? It is your boy James here from FIFA, and today I am doing episode number 27 of the Southampton Career Mode, and I don't know when this is going up, but as you can see, our youth scout has arrived and he's ready to go out, and so we do go ahead and send him to England just to see if we can find some good young English talent, as that's what we want. We want to build an England team, basically build the English national team here at Southampton. And just basically dominate the BPL and the Champions League, and just be awesome basically. But we did face Arsenal here in the first game. We're sitting 4 points above them, so it'd be nice if we get 3 points. And of course, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith are here to commentate over the game, and so sorry, I was just stretching there, but This is I don't think this is a must-win game. I mean, it's only December. It's not like anybody's running away with the league, but it would be nice to go ahead and grab the win. As I'll admit Arsenal kind of weakened. Arteta playing at centre back and Per Mertesacker. That means slow centre backs. But it was Arsenal who actually got the first goal. Santi Cazorla getting a huge deflection off of Fraser Forster's elbow. As you can see, look, it bounces off Fraser Forster's elbow and goes in the back of the net, and that's what basically made it go in, because otherwise it would have just rebounded off his gloves. And and that's how the scoring started. So not the best start, obviously, and a lucky deflection to put us 1-0 down. Ugh, that's not good. But of course we would come back, and in the 28th minute, only a few minutes later, Berahino is sent through. Arteta's nowhere near, and he slots it home to make it 1-1. And this guy has had a very up and down season here at Southampton, because he started off pretty bad, and then he started to get some goals, and now it's looking better. Yeah, he is scoring, but not scoring consistently. I want him to, every game that he's playing, I want him to, get a goal, maybe even, a brace or a hat trick or a super hat trick. That'd be nice. But I mean, two goals in the league by December isn't that good, but he could have extended it to 2 goals in that game, but he doesn't, and eventually he does here in the 57th minute when he beats Wojciech Szczesny at the near post to put us 2-1 up here. So after going 1-0 down, we did end up coming back to win, or to be winning 2-1. And I mean, just look at that. This is right in the bottom hand corner. There's no way the Polish international is gonna get to that. And thankfully, it's a goal, and we can celebrate it. And it's all fun and good. And here at Southampton, but it's only his 3rd goal. I mean, if you think about it, he's only scored in 2 games, and that's pretty bad. But you knew it was gonna come. Arsenal would get their goal, their equalizing goal, in the 90th minute, right at the end. As you can see, it's a header in by Giroud, I think, and Monreal picks it up. It hits the goalkeeper, rebounds, and then it's slotted home by the Spanish left back, and that's how the game finished. I didn't really want it to finish that, but sorry, I don't want it to finish like that, but that's how it did. And after that, we see Marcos Lopez is injured for like 3 weeks, but eventually it's 2 weeks. And Will Hughes is gonna be back in a week. Sadio Mane in 4, and Nathaniel Klein in 7. But as we are approaching January, the system manager reminded that we might need to redeem some contracts, sign some people up on some contracts, and Will Hughes is back. and he says he's okay, but I doubt I'm gonna play him in this next game against Crystal Palace here at St. Mary's. You know, we really want to get the win this time. I'm sorry guys, I'm just exhausted, but we really want to get the win this time, and you know, hopefully we can, because I played a strong lineup in Crystal Palace. I actually don't know where they sit in the table, but hopefully we can get the win here. And this is Crystal Palace team, you know, pricing goal, like I don't even know who he is. Dwight Gale up front, Jonathan Williams, Yannick Bolasie, Barry Bannon, all these players, Joel Ward, blah blah blah. Winter, I don't know who he is, maybe he's a youth product, but in the 7th minute Mayuka bursts past the defense, and you know he's got in his mind scoring. That's the only thing he's got in his mind, to score, and he does so and puts us 1-0 up in the 8th minute. And yeah, keep yawning. That's anyways, yeah, anyways, okay, so he gets a goal and he puts us 1-0 up here, and I don't know, I guess I was kind of happy about that. I'm really just out of sync right now with my commentating skills, but he does get his first goal of the season in the league, and it could have been 1-1 right before halftime, but thankfully Dwight Gale's shot is put wide. But then Barry Bannon, he's a maniac. Oh, he wasn't a maniac, but he's a thorn on my side all day long. Crosses it in, and Dwight Gale, I think, heads it across the bar, but eventually gets to the rebound and puts it in the back of the net. And I don't even know what's happening. Maybe it wasn't Dwight Gale. Yeah, it was Dwight Gale, but I didn't want to see that replay again. That was just horrible. But Zaha's on the ball against his former club and crosses it into Long. Mayuka misses out, but Shane Long puts it in the back. Shane Long puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-1, and in the 58th minute. And that Price guy is not a very good goalkeeper. Look, I mean, yeah, maybe he should be getting a hand of that. Maybe not, since the defender was in the way, but Mayuka so ambitiously tried to get to that. But no, it's 2-1, and we really need these 3 points. We really need these 3 points, because well, you know, I don't want to be slipping out of the title contention, you know, in January, but straight after the long goal, Tadic picks up the ball and scores, and nothing really too special about it. I mean, he just picks it up, runs for a bit, and slots it in the corner, but it's not like it was the most amazing of goals. I mean, it was a good goal. I mean, I'll give credit, but I mean, it's not like a bicycle kick or a 30-yard screamer or whatever. It's just a simple tap-in, really, for the Serbian international, who's been so good for us in our reign so far with Southampton. And I bet you Price is kicking himself because he let that, I don't want to say sloppy, but, you know, so after some really shoddy defending. But this goal was the weirdest one of all. What is just going on right there? I don't even know what happened. I mean, what? And I don't even know what happened. That goal was just crazy defending. And then Joe Ward puts in I gotta admit, that's a very good cross. That's perfectly pitch point accuracy to Yannick Bolasie, and he gets his second goal in a few minutes. But then Shane Long says no, and he does one of our trademark score from kickoff goals. And you know, I gotta admit, we just score so many of these, and it's crazy because, you know, I always go with like every single episode, and you know, for some reason it just always happens. But Mayuka ends up getting a second goal, I think, in this game. Yeah, he gets his second late on in the 90th minute to seal the 3 points, and gotta admit, a very high scoring game here at St. Mary's. But, you know, and I really wasn't expecting that, because last season, I remember when we played here, I think we drew 0-0. That was in a game I didn't show. But for some reason, we like Crystal Palace now. I think that's like 10 goals in 3... we scored like 10 goals in 3 games or something. Hopefully I got that right. But anyways, the next game we do have is against Stoke here at the Britannia. And of course we sold Graziano Pella to the Potters way back when it was summer, and he would be lining up against us today, trying to prove a point that he shouldn't have been sold. You know, and he's still a world-class striker. You know, he's better than Messi. Not really, but you know, he was out to prove a point that you know, maybe we should have kept on to him. But we'll end up with his replacement, Saido Berahino, at striker, and you know, it was a very strong squad. You know, I'm having a little bit of a right mid dilemma. I mean, I can play Patrick Roberts, James Ward-Prowse, Will Hughes, but in the first minute we score another trademark score straight from kickoff, and I think that's 3 goals in this episode. For that, 3 goals of those, you know, the Tadic one, the Tadic, Shane Long, and now Ings, they all score from kickoff. I mean, it's just so easy. I don't know, like, I can't explain it, but it's just so easy, and for some reason I can always do it, but I don't know how. I guess it's like a big algebra equation. But then probably the craziest goal of all, actually, look at that, or probably maybe the unluckiest, I should say. What's his name? Number 15. Nzonzi actually shoots it at Fraser Forster, and it's so high that when he jumps to save it, it ends up going, it ends up spinning backwards, and it's sadly it counts as an own goal, and it looks like it came off nostalgia, but it had already crossed the line, and then that just happened. Scrappy goals. I think that's probably gonna be the title of this episode, Scrappy Goals. But what is this? What? I don't even know. Tadic with just one of the luckiest goals. Probably the easiest goal he'll ever score, because all he has to do is make connection with the ball in his foot, and it's a goal. But what? Just how? But he goes ahead and gets the 4th goal of the season, and Danny Ings is on the ball right before halftime, and he grabs himself his 2nd goal of the game to put us up 3-1 here. And I gotta admit, Stoke at home are usually a really good side, and they're really normally hard to break down, and they're just normally a very good side. But today I guess they didn't show up, you know. They didn't have that. They just, I don't know. I felt like we were just bossing the game. You know, I always feel like I boss every game that I win, but usually like I get outclassed on like possession or something. Who cares about possession? But Graziano Pella would score against his former club when Charlie Adams shot rebounds to its Italian international, and he pulls it back to 3-2. And could this be a comeback? Well, we would find out, and hopefully it wouldn't be, because I don't want to be losing here. And if Graziano Pella was going to be the sole person to do that, that would kind of suck, because getting former players to score on you is bad enough, but when they win games for their new teams, it's just even worse. But we did win that game 3-2, and those are the scores from the other games. And nothing really exciting. But Marcos Lopez does return, and Victor Wanyama, who's been in the papers so much recently, says he would like to leave the club. And as you can see, the board are gonna go behind our backs and sell him to anybody that gives a good price for him, and that sucks because he's worth 4 million. I could get like 6 million, but actually, like in the next episodes or something, he gets sold for like 3.1 million, and I'm really mad about that. But we are officially halfway through the season, and we're sitting third, 1 point behind Man City, and we have 10 goal difference. So we're sitting. It's only goal difference that separates Chelsea and us. But this is going to be the end of the episode. If you guys have enjoyed, do go ahead and drop a like. Some crazy goals scored today. A lot of goals scored today, and we're just gonna end it with. Of course, now that we are in January, we're gonna end it off with a score report and league table, which you would have just seen. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'm actually recording this on Saturday the 25th, and so I think this might go on Wednesday. I don't know, but if you have, drop a like. If you're new around here, drop a subscribe. Just keep on watching this career mode because I have a lot of it recorded, and I'll see you guys sometime soon. So peace out. Enjoy the rest of the thingy-majiggy. Score report. Bye.